Guy, I think he's just gonna go straight ahead. Oh, is he gonna go straight? Nope. He is gonna go directly to the right. He just did ahead. Just went ahead and did like a little swoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop. Yo, what is going on, guys? It is your boy Kenny here today, and we are back for another episode of the Vanity MC Skyblock series on Hogwarts. And this is just gonna be a little bit of a quick intro clip. Basically gonna start hyping up the new faction series that's gonna start up. Factions is actually resetting this Saturday at 3 p.m. EST. There's a forums post on our forums. Brand new forums, look super cool, so go ahead, become a member of that, join up. I'll have all that stuff, listed in the description below. Also, might as well go ahead and join our Discord, because if you guys don't like checking forums for some reason, you just think Discord is easier, we also post the majority of our updates over there, boys. And this faction series is gonna be absolutely dope. We have so many YouTubers gonna be playing. I'm gonna list them all down in the comments below. As far as I know, the bigger ones that are gonna be playing are like Mezoid, Royal, Bro MC, myself. DJ Tasty's gonna be playing. Palika, I'm not sure if he's playing, but like Jerry and Harry are gonna be playing. So a lot of really big guys and a lot of guys, who enjoy factions are gonna be playing. And of course, Spook is gonna be playing, and most likely we're gonna be playing with them. Hopefully that works out pretty well. I heard Triad is gonna play, which is Dexter's faction, and I totally forgot to say that he's playing. So boys, if you guys love competitive factions, I really enjoy it, and I think it's like a really good thing that Vanity has been doing for at least 9 seasons now. Go ahead, maybe if you want to try to join a power faction or make your own, I don't know, go ahead and make your own. We'll have all the Minecraft stuff listed down below. It is gonna be on the factions, and once you go there, you gotta click on the heroic one. So of course this releases in 6 days, 1 hour 17 minutes and 29 seconds. And of course we have the regular demonic realm, but that's not gonna open for a decent while now, boys. But we are gonna go ahead and hop right into Hogwarts, boys. And I don't know if you guys have seen Royal's video, but I'm pretty sure, he's gonna be quitting, or at least, I don't know, making it seem like he's gonna quit Hogwarts, because his island is super low on the IS top now. Apparently there's this rumor that we merged. Honestly, boys, I'm telling you, if I had known that we would be get this much stuff off of it, like, boys, right now we are number 3 on IS level with 4.169 billion IS top value. And that is a lot of IS top value. And like looking at Royal's Island, he is only at 2.728 billion. They are almost half of what we are. Like, sure, they have 600 million in their total balance. We have 75 million. But if we go ahead and look at our spawners and dragon eggs and stuff, we just have so much of an advantage on them. And honest to God, guys, like, I did not know that this merge or so was gonna, I guess, ruin this series, because when I kicked 2 members, I said I'm inviting 2 active people, and I hopefully like they know each other, that way there wouldn't be any disagreements or some sort. So basically what I did was that I went ahead and recruited 2 brand new people that I probably really never even heard of, and it just so happened that once they joined, they actually brought a lot of their stuff from their own island. And I didn't really know that was gonna happen because I was actually at school, right, guys? So as soon as they joined, they started placing stuff, and I don't know, I kind of felt bad that like I would kick them or so I just decided to leave it like that. Me and Royal had a pretty nice conversation about it, and basically he said, if we really want to just keep the stuff, might as well. He didn't seem to have a problem with it, but I don't know, boys, the video he posted yesterday, like, it seemed like he had a decent problem with us keeping this stuff. So let's go ahead, hit up some updates into that. Of course, if you guys are still watching this series and do enjoy, let's go ahead and hit up a hashtag Team Candy spam down in the comments below. I'm gonna make sure that I heart every single person who does that. And I don't know, guys, if you want to go ahead and comment, who do you think will win in the upcoming factions war? Do you think Spook will win? Do you think Triad will win? Triad being like Dexter's faction, and there might even be another faction called Karma playing that is also really good. So if you guys think Karma is gonna win, go ahead, hashtag Karma, hashtag Spook on top, hashtag Dexter, hashtag we bleached. And I don't know, man, go ahead, put those down in the comments below. If we can get 100 likes on this video, I'll go ahead and give away something in the next episode. And I might as well, what I think we should do to make this series a little bit more fair, I think what we can go ahead and do is that if this hits 100 likes, and if you guys like really beg me to give some stuff to Royal, we can go ahead and give him some spawners. Because if we look at the IS top, we are at 4.1, he is at like 2.7. maybe we can give him maybe like 500 million worth of stuff, and that'll put us around, let's say, like 3.6. That should put him or up to like, I don't know, 3.3. We'd be super even, and it'd be a really cool race, I guess, because they are still at 600 million total balance. So that'll make us pretty easy, pretty even. So if you guys want to go ahead and do that, want to see me do that in the next episode or so, maybe me and Royal can hop in a call, we can discuss all that stuff together. But we got to make sure that we can get enough likes, because obviously if there's not enough likes Fred, that just shows that you guys don't really want to see and you guys just want me to win. You know, nevertheless, boys, let's go ahead and start doing some island updates. Also, guys, I forgot to mention that if you guys, you know, want a vanity cape of your own, maybe support this server, go ahead and hit up the Bad Lion client shop. I'll have that stuff linked down below. You guys can also, you know, go ahead, buy yourself a vanity crate. A vanity cape. It's only like 10 bucks. I do think it's super duper cool. So whenever you guys are on the Bad Lion client, you know, on any server, you'll go ahead and it'll show that you have the little vanity cape. It's super HD. It's like an Optifine cape, except like, I don't know, 100 times the resolution, and it does have our banner on it. So if you guys want to go ahead, you know, show your friends that you guys do play on vanity and you support the server, might as well go ahead and buy one. But starting off the update on the island, we actually have a decent witch grind over here. I actually think it's terrible, boys, because like, okay, we might have 317 witches in here. Alright, boys, so once these guys spawn, you know, we'll have 634 witches here, and you guys might think, wow, we'll make like a lot of money off of it. Okay, let's go ahead and let these guys fall down, and we can see the stuff that goes. So we're falling with the witches. We're gonna literally stand here and watch all the stuff that they drop. So as soon as they drop, you guys can actually see, well, some of the stuff goes to the bottom. We actually have like a couple stacks of emeralds that kind of just chill here. So for example, this one, actually a lot of them went through, but we still managed to lose like 3 stacks of emeralds. We go ahead and start sell hand that, you know, that is $33,000 that we literally just missed out on. We have 2.23 million. Like, if you guys, you know, AFK this overnight, you'll get like 33,000 missing every couple witches that drop. I mean, it actually adds up. You might be losing out like hundreds of thousands or even millions and tens of millions of dollars from that. So what I think we have to do is probably go ahead and make a brand new grinder. We've actually tried this twice already, and I'm just gonna go right now and show you guys our little like water system. I think this is super duper weird. Like, I don't know, half the stuff doesn't really go in here. They have the block chest, but I mean, like, it's super duper weird. We've got emeralds in there. They've got this whole water system. Personally, I think it's a little bit complicated. We have all these chests going down here, and like none of them are full because we actually lose the majority of the mob drops over there. Looking at our villager grinder, I mean, we still have like our good 761 villagers. About like a quarter of those, and maybe 1/3 of them were actually given to us when we actually recruited those guys to the island. So I mean, boys, if you just go ahead and look at this, we are literally losing so many emeralds right now, or so many diamonds, I should say. Oh my god, I've been playing the craft for so long, and I literally don't even know what these ores are called. So like, let's go ahead and pick up all this stuff. So for example, this is literally one full inventory right now that we've lost. That is $125,000 over here. If we go ahead and fly around here, let's go ahead and sell this too. That is another 35,000. So altogether, for like the 2 minutes that I've just been AFK in here, we've actually lost around $150,000 just to, I don't know, being on top of here. So boys, I think what I'm gonna go ahead and do in this episode is show you guys a way to make the most efficient villager, witch, I don't know, faller, whatever you guys can do on Vanity MC, because Vanity is a little bit different than other servers because our hoppers in here are actually kind of slow, and the way stacked spawners work is that basically anything in like a really big radius, I think it's like 50 blocks, will actually stack into here. So for example, if we wanted to place some of these villagers like over here, it just wouldn't work. They'd automatically be stacked over there, and I don't know if it's a bug or something, but I mean, you know, it's whatever we have to play with right now. I guess it helps reduce lag, which is probably the main priority of the server, but it makes making grinders a little bit hard to do. So what we're gonna go ahead and do is make a redstone trap, I guess we could say. Not even a redstone faller. It's gonna be super weird. I'm actually gonna be making this for the first time ever. I've never seen this on any other server. It's completely my own design. So if it works, that's awesome. If it doesn't work, well, I guess we'll just have to go back to losing, you know, 150,000 every couple of minutes. So let's go ahead and get right into that, boys. Alright, boys, so before we go ahead and start building, I kind of want to show you guys an idea of what I was thinking we should do to make our faller a little bit more efficient. So since the problem is that hoppers fill up too fast, I think we need to make it so that way there is just more time for the hoppers to, I guess, pick up all the items. So what I did is, for example, you'll have a little faller that I guess drops the villagers over here, and once they fall, you know, they're gonna go into this little water thing, and we actually have some pistons here. For some reason, water is a little bit broken, so like it's not really gonna flow here, but for now, once we go ahead and build it, you know, I'll get all the water and stuff fixed up. I'm pretty garbage at that, so I'll probably just go ahead and get some help with that. But for example, we'll have it so that way the villager can either go 3 ways. They can either go like, you know, forward, they can go to the left, or they can go to the right. And I'll go ahead and set these 3 things on a timer, for example. So what's gonna happen is that, let's say if this one is blocked off, right, that only means that the villager can go ahead and go over there. So for example, while he's over here, you know, that means this one will be clear, and he'll go ahead and fall into like the hoppers and stuff over on this side. And let's say the timer is actually off and this one is up, that means the water is going to be flowing this way, so the villager will actually be flowing this way and fall into this set of hoppers. So while that's happening, that'll give this hopper section, I guess, enough time to, I guess, you know, filter all the items, so we won't really lose as much items as we have before. Alright boys, so we just went ahead and completed the water. It took me a while, but I mean, so for example, as soon as we have all the witches and like villagers over here, they kind of just flow, hit up to the bottom. And guys, don't forget, I always like to put the schematics of what I make in the, of course, the description below. So once I'm done with this, I'll probably just skim it, and once the video reaches like, you know, like 100 likes or something like that, pretty nice milestone, I'll go ahead and post the media fire link so you guys can go ahead and build this by yourself. Alright boys, so what I basically did after that was that we had this little water system coming down that I showed you guys before, and underneath this block, and this block, we actually have a sticky piston that is going to be connected to a redstone repeater on each side, and then we're going to have like, I don't know, some redstone on the other side. So for example, this is of course all going to be under a redstone clock that I'm going to go ahead and build in a little bit of a time lapse. And just to give you guys a little bit of how it's going to work, it's of course the timer is going to make the redstone pulse over there, and that's going to be open. So for example, once that is open, the villager can no longer go through this path, so it's going to be forced to go through like one of the other paths. And when there's no ticks or any redstone pushing it, it'll just go like straight or maybe to the left or to the right, which I think is pretty cool. Alright boys, so it's been around an hour and a half, and it took us a little bit to make the redstone. I underestimated how hard it would be to make like a redstone thing like this. So as you guys can see right now, it is actually working. So for example, what's going to happen here is that it's on a really weird clock, and what happens is that the villager, of course, he's going to get like, you know, pushed around here. He'll get pushed to the left side, he'll get pushed to the right side. And the way this actually works is that, okay, so once the water pushes him there, he'll fall into this next water stream, and then of course, you know, this of course will be blocked off, and then it'll be a faller where he falls to his death and we get his loot. So right now what we really have is we have like a little button right here, and of course this is going to start it off. So for example, you have to make sure that you have like multiple ticks going on at once, and the way you really do that is just by pressing the button multiple times, like press it every second or so, and that'll have like a constant stream of redstone. So what that does is that every time the redstone actually hits one of these pistons, what it does is that it'll pull the piston back down, and these are all sticky pistons. So for example, while you're chilling like right here, that'll make it so that way the mob goes to the left hand side and it'll go to that faller. And maybe when that one's blocked off and this one's blocked off, that means it'll go to the right side, and once some water flows through here, like it'll go ahead and push you over there. So the way we did this is that of course we had our redstone clock over here, and at the end of this redstone clock, it is connected to a repeater going to, I don't really know what this is called, it's kind of weird, But at the other side of the block, we have like a redstone torch here, and then we have another block on top of it. I'm not sure if like that's even necessary, but one of my guys, Laws, actually helped me make one of those. And of course, what we have after that is that we have that linked to a bunch of like other redstone things over here. Guys, I honestly suck at redstone. We really just did this like out of the blue. If you guys have a more efficient way to do it, I mean, you know, go ahead and tell me. So what's happening is that this will flow right here, that'll power that, and you guys can see it's a really long redstone power. So the longer that the redstone is actually pushing this, the higher that, or the longer that the piston will actually be pushed up. So for example, now we have the other one over there that is going to be pushing that one, and we have another redstone current here. This one is actually super duper long. I think they're all like 4 long or so, and then that will be pushing that piston up. So for example, if the server was to like keep going, you know, the way it is, of course you'll have the villager here, and you guys can see this villager literally just got pushed all the way to the edge over there. You guys saw another one got pushed over here. So honestly, what really we have to do right now is go ahead and make the followers, and I'll catch you guys back once that is done. Alright boys, so we have actually went and completed the whole area. We're just gonna go ahead and watch this Mr. Villager, go see what he's up to. We've got the randomization redstone thing going. So this guy, I think he's just gonna go straight ahead. Oh, is he gonna go straight? Nope. He is gonna go directly to the right. He just went ahead and did like a little swoop-de-whoop, and boom, he's going down to the right side. So as you guys can see, this grinder works. It is super duper efficient. The only problem is that in order for this to be, I guess, the like maximum efficiency that it can be, you might have to make multiple one of these at each corner of your island, and after that, you know, it's gonna have to, I guess, have like 4 different alts on each side doing it, because I feel like the more spawners that you have, the greater of a chance it's gonna be that way. There's a lot. So as you guys can see, we really only have like 5 stacks left, and of course, since no more villagers are really gonna fall on this side, these will all get picked up into the hoppers, and those will get put into the chest. So if we go ahead and look, like we've got some stuff here. I mean, that's not too bad. Yeah, like half a dub chest over there, and literally we only have 4 stacks of diamonds that we're losing out on. We're not even losing out on them. We really just have to wait for them to get picked up by the hopper system. So I think that is gonna be it for the episode, boys. This is a super cool designer. It works really well. What I think we might go ahead and do though is remove some of these spawners and put them into another grinder, maybe copy this exact one and put it over there, because even though this one is super efficient, I just think with the sheer amount of spawners that there are that we have right now, it's gonna be a little bit hard, I guess, for us to make it work properly. So that's gonna be it, boys. If you guys want a schematica, go ahead, like the video down below. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. We are almost at the 4,000 subscriber mark. Again, I'm saying again because, you know, my old channel, rest in peace that channel, we had a little bit more than 4K over there. So I guess we're getting back on that grind now. So anyway, boys, I'll see you in the next episode. Don't forget to be super duper hyped for factions that is going to be coming out next week Saturday at, you know, 3 p.m. EST. All that stuff will be linked in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and comment hashtag candy on top if you guys did enjoy. And of course, if you guys managed to go ahead and find that Buycraft code, you know, maybe say that you won the Buycraft code down in the comment section below. But nevertheless, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.